On a positive side, the officers that move from EACC to join other government agencies is actually a testimony that you have some of the best, and that is why others come for them. Continue to train high-quality staff, even if you lose some of them to other government agencies, because the fight against corruption must not only be limited to EACC, it must be an exercise of the whole of government, that we manage, deal, and eliminate corruption in its forms, all forms. Let me also assure you that I have heard what the CEO has said passionately about staff at the EACC and what needs to happen. We will continue to look at the frameworks that exist, the salaries and commission is seized with all these matters, and we must continue to respect the salaries commission, because they help us manage the resources that we have within the exigencies of all the requirements that come from all departments. But taking into account what the CEO has said and what EACC is doing in protecting public property, I think it is an engagement worth having with the Salaries Commission. So we will look at the opportunities available, and as we turn around our economy, and I'm very happy with the progress that we have made, we should be able to make additional resources available for EACC to continue the good job that they are doing. I also want to state categorically that the other measures that we have proposed, from the Evidence Act to Witness Protection Act to Public Procurement Act, these are time-bound. And I want to ask the Office of the Attorney General to expedite these pieces of legislation so that we can strengthen our legal framework in the fight against corruption and protect public property. I am a great believer in building these institutions and allowing the institutions to execute their mandate. The chairman here will tell you who was my pastor before he retired, that I have never called him to tell him anything about what he is supposed to do with the corrupt, because I am a great believer that institutions should deal with their issues and manage the mandate that they have and deal with any matter, anybody, every person in the manner in which the law provides. Because at the bottom of the line is that we are a country of the rule of law, and each and every one of us must subject themselves to the rule of law. Otherwise, if we have different rules for different people, we will end up with the animal farm. And I don't think that is where we want to take our country. And so my ask also of our judiciary is to expedite the corruption cases, and indeed every other matter in court, in a manner that gives the country the opportunity to move forward, to make decisions, to recover what we can recover, and to allow the country to move forward. I know the judiciary have also indicated to me the budgetary challenges that they have. And I think it's the case with all our other institutions. And it is a bigger statement as to what we need to do as Kenyans on how to make sure that we use the resources we have in a very prudent manner, and we also find ways and means of ensuring that we have sufficient resources and we account for them. Whatever taxes Kenyans pay, we must account for them so that we can have the opportunity to grow the pie for us to be able to meet all the expenses and all the budgetary allocations that are being requested of us from different institutions.